It's minicamp season, and today we're doing a big battle between Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, and their practice clips from rookie camp, minicamp, and OTAs to see what's under the hood, see which prospect we like better. Let me know in the comments which quarterback you like better. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're always looking at practice. Rookie camp, OTAs, minicamp, soon to be training camp, workouts, whatever we can find so you know about your players, your rookies, your quarterback battles, those guys you're drafting in fantasy football here soon, your favorite players, your favorite teams all here. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're going to start off with Shedeur. We got Cam, then Shedeur, then Cam, all throughout the video, watching their clips, minicamp, OTAs, a lot of minicamp from Shedeur. He's got so many clips. I covered all of them. I covered all of Shedeur's clips, all in one video on Father's Day. Just scroll through my channel. You'll find it. It's the one that's like almost an hour long. I got them all. I got them all off the internet. You can't say I'm biased for or against them or anything like that because I've been telling the truth. I like them. I like Shedeur Sanders. I think we got a money deep ball. We've been accurate. With the cards that have been dealt through this whole situation, we have been money and we have been stacking days. That is all you can ask for. And we just have to continue to stack days throughout training camp. I have not left that. Just keep coming out every single day, doing what you do. And what we're seeing from Shedeur is he's looking solid. In the comment section of my last Shedeur video a couple days ago, and it's multiple different people, and I can't find it anywhere. Like, there's something about a playbook of him not knowing it, and there's nothing coming up to me. The only thing is that sequence with the Giants. However, it's not even like fully true or all the information's there. It's like kind of hearsay, but nothing about the Browns playbook or anything like that. There is mention of him saying he's trying to learn it as much as possible and learn the system as much as possible, which is kind of like a ubiquitous thing that all quarterbacks say. Like, there's nothing I see about that. And I study the beat writers. That's how I get these clips, and I look at what they're saying. There's I took what you guys said, and I'm not seeing it. And everything I've seen so far out of minicamp and OTAs, maybe if you want to throw in the speeding ticket, I guess if you want to have something negative, but we completed around 80% of our passes. And I say around because one side has this, one side has this. I have the clips. I feel good that it's up there and it's around that range. I feel good. Like, I know they're not 100% off. He's been solid. He's been money. He fits this team well. He could be the next guy up for the Cleveland Browns, and that might be somewhere down the line at the quarterback position. Joe Flacco's probably going to get his opportunity in training camp, and if he continues to stack days, will probably finish as the starter for the start of the season. But it's a rough schedule. Joe Flacco has his run of days where he throws picks. We've seen that throughout his career. If that happens in training camp and Shedeur keeps stacking days, he's going to make himself undeniable. On top of that, when it comes to Kenny Pickett has been having a good, I call this spring ball even though it's summer. It's actually not summer till tomorrow. That's what it says in the calendar. Technically not that, so I guess it is spring ball. So spring ball kind of compared to what we call it for college football in high school. I look for him to beat out Kenny Pickett, but looking at Cam Ward here, Cam Ward is money. Cam Ward was underrated through the media. The media did not know what to do with him, honestly, because they did not have a full year of pumping him out throughout the college season. They kind of took him for granted, and he transferred to Miami, and like other quarterbacks, but he turned that program around a little bit. He looked good. Him and Damian Martinez. Those two are hot names in the transfer portal last year. He could have came out for the draft last year. Decided to stay. Got a little bit of extra money. A little bit isn't a lot. But still put the team on his back. Showed that he can go from one program to another program to another program and produce. Learning system after system. Good accurate ball here. Gets the ball out quickly. What I like about him is that he's good playing off platform. And he's very creative with the ball in his hands. He gets the ball out quickly with that. Where in sus situations with pass rush and everything else, he's able to step to the side, extend the play, make it happen, get it downfield. The question here, now there's a question with all these quarterbacks, because they're rookies and everything's ambiguous to start their career. It's always going to be like that with every quarterback, almost. Can the Titans build around them? Can they build around him? They couldn't really this year. Like, they had to burn their first-round pick on him. And then after that, it was not a deep wide receiver class. It was a deep running back class, but they had running backs. There he is. L. Manner's a solid get. They got Dyke in the draft, who's got some speed. They made some moves. They got Tyler Lockett and create separation. Ridley's still there. We're looking at Restrepo, who played with him at Miami, and create separation, who's getting a lot of good reviews from camp. Solid quarterback, solid arm. Can spread all over the field. Showed that at Washington State. He showed that as well. Washington State's starting to put together quarterbacks. They got that one going to Oklahoma this year who has good tape from Washington State. Can't promise you that he'll break out of Oklahoma. I feel like that might be a situation that may not go too well considering they're trying to build in the SEC right now. This will be their second year there. Look at how the ball comes out. So fluid. So fluid. And the media or Twitter or randos on social media try to spin it. It was him versus Will Levis. Will Levis has no shot. There it goes. Flicking it sidearm. Pretty. Over top. Will Levis has no chance. He does not have a shot in this matchup. Will Levis is done. Will Levis is going to be a career backup. Will Levis is what Kenny Pickett should be to Shedeur right now. Honestly, that's how the Browns should be looking at that. Like, you're just there, dude. You had some starts. You had your moments. It's time to move on. Like, Shedeur has, out of all the quarterbacks on the Browns team, the most upside. The most upside. Joe Flacco has the ability to run the offense. He's the veteran. Keep it moving. And if you can hold on tight, control the turnover differential, and he doesn't mess up and go for running games where he's throwing a lot of picks, then he might be able to get you through the season, and you might be able to backdoor your way through the playoffs. If you can control the turnover differential. You got a solid core of running backs. Your defense is nasty. You just got to control the turnovers and keep the ball moving and make a few big plays a game. However, with Shedeur, you have the potential here. And you got to remember, he's a rookie. You got to give him the rookie grace. I give all rookies the rookie grace. That's just part of the process. All of them. You'll hear that in last year's videos. He's a rookie. Give him grace. Give him time. Give him a year. Give him 6 months. Give him 4. Give him some time. Just give him some time. There's him working out after practice. He has the upside to just take over the league by storm. That's the difference. That's the difference. He has rookie downside. He has, like all rookies do, all good rookies. Like Peyton Manning had rookie downside. It's just part of it. It's part of the game, part of the learning experience. Everybody has learning experience, so doesn't I. I'm not going to hold that against them. Therefore, knowing that going in, you cannot have the grace built in there. Or if you don't, and you're rooting for a player, and they have a run of maybe even 2 games that are bad, and you're like buying them or selling them away or whatever. You're getting rid of them. You're casting them away. You're saying bad things about them. Whatever you're doing, fantasy, whatever. And then all of a sudden, they hit the next week. Ain't that going to be a shame? Because you didn't give that player grace. Time to develop. Time to prove themselves. But he's been looking good. He's been stacking days. Day after day after day, play after play. He's been looking good. He got opportunity with the second team in minicamp. Flacco took a little bit of a break. He got some opportunity, him, Gabriel Pickett, to run with first and second team. He got opportunity with the second team. That was like his first moment. Noted on social media by the beat writers. It could have been earlier than that. But what I've caught from beat writers, that's what I've gotten. That's what I've gotten. That's me being transparent and truthful. So I don't know everything, but I've scoured and scraped the internet for what I could find. I've tried reading some articles, but Cleveland.com, you got to pay for them. They are talking about why he's only had reps with the third and fourth team as of like his last couple with the second team. I don't have a subscription. I imagine common sense wise is you got Flacco, you brought in Pickett, you just got the pecking order starting out and you're fleshing it out. That's why common sense wise, keep stacking days, you're going to keep jumping up to the top. I imagine he's going to surpass Kenny Pickett. I don't like Kenny Pickett. I don't like Kenny Pickett. I don't like Kenny Pickett. And it's been through the draft process. Even though he was the first quarterback selected, I did not have him as the best quarterback in that class. Maybe not even the best second or third, honestly. It wasn't a good quarterback class to begin with. It wasn't. I liked Matt Corral, but he was hurt coming out from that bowl game. And he did well at the USFL, whatever it's called. But Matt Corral was the guy. I like Malik Willis. Malik Willis did well with the Packers last year a little bit. But it wasn't a good quarterback class. Kenny Pickett went to the Steelers. They overdrafted him. And he proved them wrong. Kenny Pickett with the Browns, when you look at their draft profiles, way worse than Shedeur's. Shedeur's is way better. Let's just say that. It sounds better. You look at him versus Cam Ward. I think at the top here, these are two good quarterback prospects. Both of them should be in the first round. Cam Ward is in the first round, but what I'm meaning is, like, we should have had a draft where both these quarterbacks should have been drafted in the first round. That's what I'm meaning. Like, there should be debates about this more right now. This should be a hot topic right now. And it's not. And I'm the only one still bringing it up. I think. I don't know. But I believe I am. And honestly, I just like watching these quarterbacks talking about them. I like Cam Ward. I do like Cam Ward. I like Shedeur as well. Followed both their collegiate careers. I wanted Cam Ward to go to Ohio State when he hit that transfer portal in 2024. I thought that would have been an easy national title if he did. And then when Ohio State lost to Michigan, I thought if Cam Ward was there, they would have ran that one up. Pretty ball, though, by Shedeur over the middle. He's got good anticipation. He's been carrying himself like an NFL veteran for sure throughout this whole process. Between plays, pre-snap, we've been seeing it. We've been seeing it a lot. There's Quinshon Judkins. Back to Cam Ward. Cam Ward, look at him. Ball out. Boom, flicks it. He flicks it. You got the thing in the bowl game where kind of came out middle of it. Had that one play where he was just standing there. People took note of that. It is what it is. I think throughout his whole career, he's built up a good resume. I think comparing him to the 2024 quarterback class, he's not the top guy. I don't think either of them would be. I like Daniels. I like Caleb Williams. But I think he's closer to the top of that than what a lot of people would like to admit. I think he is talent-wise, him and Shedeur. I think they got more potential for that. Honestly, I think they're in the mix. That's a tough quarterback class. You got Drake May. Drake May's a solid prospect. And then you're looking at Bo Nix. Bo Nix is in the perfect situation. He's in the perfect situation. I think the perfect situation for both these quarterbacks were either the Raiders or the Giants. Like the Titans, they got to build around them still. It's going to take a little time. The Browns are the Browns. The Giants, offensive line, they're not there yet, but you're behind two veteran quarterbacks. They're in a position to develop you. And they have Malik Neighbors. And when you get your opportunity, you just throw the rock up to him. You got the complete trust factor of an alpha wide receiver, top-tier wide receiver. That's the thing about that. With the Raiders, you have to exclude Ashton Genty because that quarterback would take over that pick. But strong offensive line, maybe something different at running back throughout the draft. It's a deep running back class anyways. You got Brock Bowers. Malik Neighbors, those two are X-Factor receiving weapons. Now, you're looking at the Browns, they got weapons. You're looking at the Titans, they got some weapons, but it ain't the same. And you ain't got the X-Factor weapon, you know what I'm saying? And then you're looking at the Raiders, they got Geno, they could bring you along. Seems like a safer situation than Browns. then the Browns, and then the Titans. I don't think you feel very good about either situation. Jackson Dart, got the opportunity to just sit back and relax and develop behind two good veteran quarterbacks, and Jameis Winston's going to develop him. Ward's going to be the starter off the rip, which might make you guys not like him the start of his career because they got to build around him still. It's going to take some time. As long as you feel kind of optimistic about him going into 2026, I still think things are going to go well. I think Shedeur's going to get the opportunity to be the starter for the Browns. That's going to be sooner than later, sometime this year. Cam Ward's got a lot of upside. Titans got to build around him. How long is that going to take? But we're watching. Both these two quarterbacks are very talented. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.